Hi guys, are you guys ready to make a dinner? I am. I got chicken. I am going to make spicy chicken stew, Korean style. And do you remember that I had chicken breast yesterday from a whole 2 chicken, and I took all that and this was left over. I have a low battery, so I'm gonna close my thing. Okay, so this is just piece of chicken that I cut off. I boiled water in my favorite wok. And why I boiled it is that I am going to dunk my chicken in there and let it boil for about 6 minutes or so and rinse it off so all that fat and grease comes off, and sanitize the chicken at the same time. Once the lid is on the surface and it's hot, it'll stick like it's like a pump. Okay, so here we go. So I'm gonna mix this thing, and I'm just gonna cook it I'm not gonna cook it, it's just gonna be about just a few minutes before I rinse. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna rinse my pot. This is where my ingredients are going to go. So in that, I was able to cut carrots, very big chunks, because you don't want to melt in there. It's going to cook about 30 to 45 minutes, and some potato, big pieces, big chunks. So I am going to put some ingredients together. I'll show you. Soy sauce. I think I'm going to do maybe a quarter, maybe 1/3 cup. It's easier to add a little bit more soy and add the flavor rather than if it gets too salty and there's nothing you could do, right? And I think 1.5 cup of water. Okay, and let's see. Spicy pepper flakes, good amount I have to put. Probably 1/2 cup. And this pepper paste. I have everything in bulk. Let's see. All right. And this is pepper paste. Large spoon of pepper paste. Like 2 tablespoons, right? Okay, mix it really good. Okay. And plum enzyme, which is sweetener. But if you don't have it, a little bit of cooking wine and sugar. So like 1 tablespoon. And I'm going to add like 3 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2, 3. Lots of garlic. Like almost 1/2 cup, or even you could even put more garlic. Garlic and chicken goes really well together. Okay, here we go. Okay, I had a phone call came in. I don't know what it does when you have a line, phone coming in when you're doing on a live video. Does it stop itself? 하이 숙자, 잘 있었어? 뭘 봐? 닭도리탕 하려고? 오케이. 맛있다. And let's see. I'm going to rinse my chicken out in a very cold water. Here we go. taken care of, so I'll be right back. Okay, while that is rinsing, I brought my pan over, and I am going to put the chicken back in. Okay, so I rinsed it really thoroughly. I'm going to put this right here. There we go. Put the chicken back in. You guys hungry? Are you? Okay. Say hello to my friends who's watching me. Dad must there.
What's up?
Okay, and I'm going to put the rest of the sauce on here. Okay, and I am going to put a little bit more. Dropped it. Okay, garlic pieces, big ones, because garlic, you know, it's cooked really well. All right, here we go. And okay, another phone call. Okay, so I'm going to rinse my pepper so there's no waste. And my garlic. A little bit of that on the grinder. I don't have any waste here. And I'm going to put that rest of it in my pot. There you go. And I'm going to cook that thing for about 20 minutes and see what happens. Hi, Julie. I am famous for my spicy chicken. It's called 닭도리탕, and I never go wrong. This is an awesome recipe that I use. Not that, Julie, I don't think you'll ever learn because you don't cook. And I have my niece Eunice watching me too. I got a couple fans going on today. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna clean up a little bit. You know what? Gosh, I have so many things going on right here. Okay, well, it's gonna take a while for me to cook, maybe 20 minutes of simmering and 30 minutes, or 20 to 30 minutes.
Are you live video?
Yes, I'm on live video.
Anyways, Morgan Nuna and Karen Emo are coming, and Grandpa and Aaron are coming.
Why are all of them are coming for dinner?
Yeah.
I have a meeting tonight. Okay, they could come.
Well, you gotta call them.
Yeah, okay.
Get in contact with you.
I know, I'm on live video and they're calling me and it's showing up.
Well, you gotta get on the phone.
Okay, I need to make a rice. This is not enough to feed everybody, right? Okay. So I'm going to make a very fresh white rice on my Icook pot. I have to scrape all my rest of my rice. I have so many people coming over for dinner all the time that I go through like 20 pounds of rice with less than a month. It's crazy. Always wash my rice on my filter water because you know it has a lot of chlorine, and if you wash your rice on a regular tap water, it absorbs all the chlorine, so you need to definitely wash it on your filter water. 어머, 안상현 사장님, how are you? I saw you at Facebook. 어머니하고 놀러 가셨던데 아들도 와 있고. Congratulations and happy summer. It's Korea time over there. Okay, I'm washing rice. Okay, making rice is like a piece of cake. All you do is rinse it really good and filter water. 80% rice, 20% water, and you put it in a medium heat with the lid on. And when it starts to tell you that it's, boiling, it's gonna shake. The lid's gonna tell you I'm ready, and it's gonna dance me around. And you just put it on simmer for 10 minutes and turn it off in 10 minutes. So it's very easy cooking. I don't use rice cooker anymore because, it just overnight rice just gets red and smelly, and I like fresh rice all the time. So after I make this, I will put it in the refrigerator, or winter time, it could be a room temperature. And next day, if you want to, make it fresh rice, then you just put it in a simmer, and while you're doing other cooking, it just, finishes everything and warms it up without any, changing colors or anything like that. So it's really, really awesome. Okay. All right, so it's simple dinner today. I have a 7:30 meeting at Amway. That happens every Thursday at my house. So I always cook a large pot for them to come over and eat rice and whatever the main dishes. And today it's my spicy chicken with potatoes and carrots. I'm going to add onions, but that takes a little later because it cooks differently. So if I put onions now, it's just gonna get all crushed and not very good. Okay. And so I'm gonna pause the video for about 20 minutes, and when it's done, I will come back on. Happy cooking, you guys. Okay, bye.